Well, the president has stepped up his efforts to bring an end to Russia's war with Ukraine, announcing a new deal in which the U.S. will work with European allies to provide Ukraine with weapons.
Erica Brown joins us now from the White House, where the president is also threatening Russia with severe tariffs if it doesn't reach a peace agreement. Erica.
Sharice and Devin, President Trump today threatens severe tariffs against Russia if no peace deal is reached to end the war in Ukraine. This comes with the president's announcement of a new weapons deal for Ukraine's defense. During a meeting with NATO's Secretary General on Monday, President Trump announced a new deal with European allies to provide Ukraine with more weapons to protect itself against Russia.
I think this is a chance at getting peace.
The weapons will include Patriot missiles for Ukraine to defend itself against repeated Russian aerial bombardments.
This is a very big deal we've made. This is billions of dollars worth of military equipment is going to be purchased from the United States, going to NATO, etc. And that's going to be quickly distributed to the battlefield.
In a video address to Ukrainians Monday evening, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky thanked the U.S. and the European nations that are financing the weapons transfer. In addition to sending more weapons to Ukraine, the president is threatening Russia with severe tariffs if a peace deal to end the war is not reached within 50 days. And the White House is working with congressional leaders on a bill to increase sanctions against Russia. The bill, which has bipartisan support in both the House and the Senate, would impose sanctions on countries that purchase oil from Russia, including Brazil, China, and India, which could face a 500% tariff on goods imported to the U.S. Also Monday, the Supreme Court ruled that the Trump administration can resume its efforts to dismantle the Department of Education for now. The High Court's 6-3 decision clears the way for the administration's mass layoffs within the department. The White House is seeking to eliminate roughly a third of the Department of Education's workforce. Now, President Trump thanked the Supreme Court for their ruling, calling it a major victory for parents and students. And he says his administration will turn the education system around by returning the power to the people. Reporting from the White House, Erica Brown, WWL, Louisiana.
The court did not explain its decision, as is customary in emergency appeals, but in dissent, Justice Sonia Sotomayor complained her colleagues were enabling legally questionable actions, saying, quote, when the executive publicly announces its intent to break the law and then executes on that promise, it is the judiciary's duty to check that lawlessness, not expedite it. Meanwhile, more than 20 states sued the administration over billions in frozen funding for after-school care, summer programs, and more, with one suit arguing layoffs have left them unable to support special education, distribute financial aid, and enforce civil rights laws.